Hello everyone, my name is Clantus and welcome to the Clan. So without further ado, let's get into this video. But before we get into the video, please smash me the like button because guys, it goes and fetch more honorable members of the clan. We are growing and I want to welcome everybody that is new to this family here. We rub our two IQs together so that we can spark our own opinions because we speculate. We are not experts, we are not lawyers, we're not judges, we just have gray matters inside our heads and those brain cells, they get really active. Well, in this segment, I'm doing the self-appointed experts comments. The reason why we call it the self-appointed experts comment is because once upon a time, all of us that do commentary on YouTube, we were kind of like shaded by the judge and said, oh, self-appointed experts. And we were like, we like that. Let's embrace it and take away the power of insult that he was trying to throw at us. And this is who we are. So without further ado, let's get into your comments as I settle. I have a device here. Sometimes things are just not happening the way I want. I want to apologize to every one of you that submit comments. Please do continue to submit comments. It's just that I'm having trouble with my comment section. It is not allowing me to click and able to read your comment. As a result, I have to come up with other ways to get to your comment, but I can only read them, then able to respond. And I love responding. Other than that, let's get to the first one. Cynthia R donated in the super thanks $20. Thank you so much, Cynthia. Always appreciate your support on this channel. Highly appreciate you. And the other super thanks come from Lerato Pasha. Thank you so much, Lerato. I highly appreciate you very much so. So let's continue from the super thanks. Let's move to Dike Lady, who says Mr. Mgomezulu is right for getting statements from the bank himself. We are tired of the shenanigans. And did you see Baloy's face? Oh my gosh. He sweated almost immediately when you heard Gomez say, I don't trust anything coming from the state. I'll do it myself. And that's the way to go. It's going to be lit. Then we have Rosanna says, today I've made 6 transactions. You see? What's suspicious about going into my bank account and having multiple transactions? I don't get that. What the state is trying to... Okay, I get they're trying to prove that Muzi was in Gauteng during what... no. We are interested in the mastermind depositing money for the commission of the crime she instructed them to do. Not who was where. I'm in trouble in SA Justice. Oh, we're in trouble in SA Justice. Yeah, it's very skewed. Clearly, it's very, very skewed. And then we have Evolution 405. How about protecting Gomezulu from the rat and the hell lot of the state team? Well, I'm not quite sure if I understood the question or comment. Please do elaborate on that one, because I feel like it's a little bit ambiguous. I'm not sure. Okay, I don't know. Listen, okay, please. I'm a bit. I don't know. Maybe it's me. I'm reading it wrong. Let's go to Debuho, who says this type of gesture needs to be investigated. Yeah, the tapping of the pen. And when he taps very, very like fast, I think he's basically indicating to her that deny. Shift everything to Gininda. When he gets here, he'll explain that part. That's why the multiple tabs on the desk with the pen. I don't know. Whatever that is going on there, it's been caught out. Then we have Polly, who says we already know what the verdict of this case is, which is why it makes it so difficult to continue watching, right? Because you already know the outcome. But we will continue to watch. Why? Because we need to be informed and educated about what exactly goes on in our courts. Because I don't think this is an isolated matter. It's just that he's just exposes like, boom, this is how we work. I don't know. The defense must prepare for appeal, finish and clear. I agree on that one. I also realize that Rata winks his eyes to the witnesses every time. Right. I think I did catch him winking with Muhola when she was done. I could be wrong because the camera just went and I saw that. Oh, anyways, let's leave it there. Soft Angler, what's up, Soft Angler? After this case, we must all go for psychiatric evaluation. Bro, not only psychiatric evaluation, trauma therapy. We need to be taken to a spa, period. Massaged, pedicure, manicure, somebody whispering in our ears until we fall asleep like asleep. And then we are psychiatrically evaluated thereafter if we are still fit to be in society. Oh, so Dangler, yeah, I agree with you on that one. Then Tini Anna, what's up, Tini Anna? Cooked bank statements, Rata hates that. Yeah, he doesn't like to hear that this is a cooked case because, oh, yeah, I think I would also be quite upset if this is true. If we are caught trying to do something that we shouldn't be doing, I don't know. Then we have Belinda saying Rata must go. Ha! I don't think Rata is going anywhere. To be honest with you, I did see some comments asking about petitions, asking who to complain to about Rata. The public can't do anything. The judiciary is independent. They can't hear us, they can't see us, and therefore they are not going to do anything. The only people who hold the power to do something is the defense team. They can launch a complaint with JSC. They can launch a complaint with I almost say the Chief Justice, who is the head of the JSC. I don't know, or even with Judge President. I don't know. But as the public, there's nothing we can do, unfortunately. Then we have Mvulanda, who says, leadership, I comment, I'm sure I butchered your name. I'm so sorry, Mvulanda. I'm so sorry. I am really, really sorry. You say, leadership, I commented about that irritation by the judge beating his pen on the table. I said that is a sign of an impatient and irritated individual who showed that he doesn't take the defense lawyer seriously. Total disrespect. Total disrespect. And yet he demands respect. Respect is earned, right? He doesn't do that when it is the state and its witnesses. Very true. He cannot hide his bias towards the state and his hatred and disdain for the defense. Absolutely. I agree. I'm sorry. The flu is we're still working on that. Then we have Godfrey who says, hi, Clancy, the bank statement can be cooked in Kimberley, Northern Cape. The bank statements are being cooked. I also believe something ain't right about those bank statements that were read by Sibanda. You know, I have very high intuitions, and my intuitions were like, this is hogwash, but let's listen to this nonsense. Then we have Ilana who says, good evening, my clan. I also heard this noise. I even thought Mr. Mgomezulu was beating a pen on the desk. It's very unprofessional and irritating. I am watching this case from Great Britain. Thank you so much. You see, I did not pronounce the T. You know, but oh, what? I'm so sorry. I know. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, Alan. I'm so sorry. No, I used to tease my British classmates back in high school about the bottled water. I'm sorry, my friend. Thank you, though. Thank you. Yeah, no, you are right. Very unprofessional of Rata for doing that. Honestly speaking, but I think it's a code of some sort that they discuss that when you hear me tap like this, you can continue talking your own mind. But when I do something like this, then you must give a wishy-washy answer. Don't be there and just be somewhere in the middle. Just say, I don't know, I have no idea. And when I do this, then you go and say, ask Gininda. I think that's the code because there's a pattern there, you know? Then we have Given who says, hi, Clancis, thanks for giving us the daily summary because watching this whole case, life is stressful and time consuming. You're Given, if you only watched yesterday morning, I promise you, you would have broken your screen trying to scream at Rata the way he treated Advocate Mnisi. But I thought, let me compile that part where maybe you will feel the way I felt because I felt so helpless and so angry. So I've never been, I'm a person who has emotional intelligence. It takes a long time for me to get angry. But yesterday, it just lifted me like a tornado and I just couldn't. I couldn't. But I understand what you are saying. 100%, it is very, very stressful. Then we have Nomataru Kanyile, who says, I noticed too that there is a communication between the Baloi and Muhola yesterday during a re-examination. She would be like she is waiting or expecting a clue from Baloi before answering. That is true. There'll be a bit of a pause. Maybe she'll be waiting for the pen or maybe some kind of gesture that was going to come from Baloi and then she would answer. I noticed that too. That pause said something. Start by staggering or stuttering as if not sure or as if she is looking at him to show her something. They are really communicating. Yeah, there's some kind of secret code that they're using. Definitely. Then we have Benson who says the judge is part of this scandal. He is benefiting as well, allegedly. We don't know. But you know how they say actions speak louder than words? There's a reason why that say is there. Then we have Andy who says he was on the defense case again, implying that they want to waste time but disputing all transactions. Yeah, that's true. I was like, why are you saying this? Let the defense do what they want to do so that they represent their clients, hopefully, in a fair environment, which of course is not. Hence, he read those to prove his point. But there's also a picture that he was painting for us on the outside that we need to start thinking about these 12 transactions, 16 transactions, and what have you transactions to make us think that all those were deposits from Kelly Kumalo. As for me, the defense has every right to go through each transaction line by line if they want to. Yeah, definitely, definitely. If they suspect something, they must take all the time they want to defend their clients. Absolutely, absolutely. Then let's reserve up until 2030 so that this is a fair trial, right? I agree with you. Then we go to Spamanda who says if the mastermind paid them, why can't they go check the account of the mastermind? That is a very good question. Very good question. And then we have user. There's no name. It's this. The handler says, "I wondered how an unemployed person get money from SARS. Maybe I heard it wrong. I think you did hear it wrong. Maybe he worked before and then I don't know. Let's just put it this way. Let's say you and I did not hear properly. Let's just put it that way. Let me not say you heard wrong, and let me also not say I heard right. I don't know, but I don't think that is a train smash or anything to look into because SARS is involved, and probably there's an explanation for that. Maybe Ngome Zulu does have an explanation about that 6,000 rand from SARS. Then we have, but I understand that he used to work before. Maybe SARS owed him. I don't know. Then we have Spamanda again, who says Ngome Zulu was not supposed to tell them that he is going to get that statement himself. These people are very aware. No, he has to say it. He has to say it so that he does prove his point that this is a cooked case. In case they stumble, you know, human beings always make a mistake. You, as a human being, and you're trying to hide something, you get caught because of mistakes that you leave behind. And also, paper trail, don't lie. Ngomezul, when he goes and get the originals, you are caught. You are caught unless you are saying that the bank and the state are in collusion of this particular matter to protect whomever that they're trying to protect. Then we have another user who says, God help us. May Rata and Baloi Kininda not wake up. Can I not, can I not continue? They are tiring. Then we have Disha who says it happens when defense are questioning witness. Never seem to happen when Baloy talks it's done to distract defense in their cross-examination. Chain of thoughts, all of that stuff, but they're just ignoring that and they are concentrating on making sure that their clients are well represented, and I like that. Then we have Annie who says, I will say it again, cooked statements. That was Ngomez. He's like, I stand on this ground, unshaken or moved. The Land 70 says, God is watching too, always. Always. That's one thing I feel like these crooks don't understand. I don't know what makes them think they're invincible from God or whatever power that is out there. I don't understand what makes them think they're invincible, that they're not humans or they are superhumans, because that's the stupidest thing to think if you're a human being that you are invincible. All right? And then we have Jose who says, hi clan, it's disgusting to see voice change by Louis to continue calling those false police people to testify further lies. It's embarrassing to the entire country. And why the entire police force is on that stand is my question. When are we going to have the people that were in the house? At least give us 2K. You know, a break in between this entire SAPS force that are coming there anyways to lie, to cover up. Then we have Vuvuzela who says bank statements can be manipulated allegedly. Allegedly. PDFs these days can be manipulated. Then we have Sfiso Madonsela who says, why was Detective Mashele complained about her own handwriting? That was very telling as well. That she, later on, you remember I said I believe her, I'm trusting her. I think she's a good actress. Now that in hindsight I was listening, I was like, wait, girl, if you're the one who puts down these you roll down these facts, how come you're saying I can't see this handwriting? Why don't you say I can't see my own handwriting? Because I have a horrible handwriting, and I always tell people way before that if you're going to allow me to write, you are not going to be able to read it. Rather, you write for me so that it's your handwriting. But now, if I do write and I don't see what I said, I will usually say, I can't see my own handwriting. My goodness, I have a horrible handwriting. I would not say, I can't see this handwriting. That's a giveaway that you are lying. You did not write that information on that OB. Somebody else did. So, Sfiso, I hope that answers your question, because I did go back. Something was bothering me about me trusting Miss Mashele. I was like, no. Don't dribble me here. Don't dribble me here, because you have this soft voice that sounds so innocent. And I was really, really grabbed by that. So when I woke up, I was like, why is she asking about the handwriting? And she even said it this way: I can't see this handwriting, not I can't see my own handwriting. Interesting. Then we have Pumzida who says, in AKAK's bank statement were used to show how the mastermind paid the people he sent to do the hit. That's true. Oh yeah, that's very true. That's a very good point that you're raising there. But on this case, it's different story. And again, drawing money in the Standard Bank ATM doesn't place the accused in the crime scene. So the state is struggling to prove that these guys were at Mark Khumalo's house on the 26th of October 2014. They're realizing that they are losing Umkondo to the Khumalo house. So now they're using the bank statements to say they were in Gauteng around the time Senzo Mayor was killed. That's the angle they are going with these statements. Then we have Bernard, who says, Clantis, how can a person complain about this judge in order for him to be rescued or recused from this case, because he is actually showing that he is part of the cooking in this case? There's nothing we can do, unfortunately, Bernard. Absolutely nothing we can do. I wish we we had an avenue of some sort as the public to make an application for him to recuse himself. But I think the reason why the defense is not making this application is because they want to suck every single thing that they can to carry with them to the Supreme Court of Appeal to appeal Judge Ratta's decision to convict the five to convict the five men. I think that is why they are not launching any application against him. They're basically giving him a wrong rope to hang himself when they go to the SCA. I could be wrong, but that's the angle I'm thinking. Then we have Ntabi, who says the judge must recuse himself. He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. If he is benefiting one way or the other, or he's sleeping with a brown envelope, I don't know. I don't think it's going to go. Especially if whatever is inside the envelope is anything to go by, he ain't going nowhere. He would rather be taken to the SCA and told that he was a bad judge. Anyway, he's retired, he's old. What does he care about any kind of remedy against him? By anybody. I mean, he's of age. He's old. He could use all kinds of excuses why he made the judgment that he made. Then we have Dikeledi, who says that this is sad. I don't know where are we going as a country. Come May 29, I can't wait. Ooh, I can't wait either. Ooh, If there's one thing that, I've never looked forward to elections before, but 2024 elections, I cannot wait. You and I, Dikeledi, cannot wait. And the fact that load shedding is going nowhere, oh my goodness, it needs a visionary, this thing. Somebody who's going to come with a vision and say, I can solve this matter in 3 years. Then we have Dudumalo, who says, how do ordinary people like us speak to the JP? I don't think we can, unfortunately. There's no law that allows us to do that. Mlambo says, did y'all see the judge winking at the last witness, the lady? Like, why? Hey, that's what I was just saying. As I was like, what? Did I see? But when I saw, the camera was already panning away. But I did see I saw it. Maybe that's how he does things. I don't know. Then we have Ndando saying she took swabs for 636. Bantanzi was booked for Nongoma case. Which is why Mukhano needs to be called back on the stand. Yeah. She is not part of okay, wait. What am I saying? Okay, wait. Oh, she is not part of the cast, so she did her job as instructed. Also, this was not mentioned during tweeting. Oh, trial within a trial. Just like tweeting, just like the confiscated phones from the cells. We're just hearing about this only now. And they keep sneaking in new information. Judge does not say anything. No reprimanding, no pointing that, hey, this is new. Hey. Ay. Then we had Noni M Podcast. Congratulations on 5,000 subscribers on your channel, Noni M Podcast. Go ahead, also support the sister there. Please, guys. Signing in, hello, how are you doing today? I'm doing very well. Seeing your channel growing, it made my day. I was blooming with big smiles today for you. I congratulate you. Thank you so much for asking. Belinda says he's doing that sound when defense asked the witness questions and stopped if is Baloy speaking. When Baloy speaks, especially when he stands up on objection, the banging stops. Vuvuzela says, so Rata played for Pirates in his 20s. Okay, let's not make this one. This one, it's like politics, let's leave it aside. Then we have Liani, who says, I felt so exposed for the guys. Oh, I felt so exposed for the guys. Because it is such personal info that they were reading to the public. Yeah, I felt like maybe they should have done that in camera, like in private or so. It's like when an ID number. I know even the person when they are convicted. I suppose some laws are banned when it comes to this situation. I don't know. Andy Boy says, lol, why are you laughing, Andy Boy? When you hear a witness saying, I can't read this handwriting, it's not clear, then you will know that the evidence is not her. Great minds, you and I. I just said that. Like, my handwriting is horrible, for real. I write in cursive, I can't write in print. So even when I write in cursive, sometimes I'll be like, what word is that I was writing there? And I will say, I can't see my own handwriting. I'm so sorry. I have a bad handwriting. But when I say I can't see this handwriting, whose handwriting is that? I saw Mashele saying the handwriting she's struggling to read it, but how is it possible if it's her handwriting? You can take the mic and drop it, Andy Boy. That's true. How do you say that about your own handwriting? Then we have Gift who says, I really don't know at what point can Rata be recused. I don't know either. I'm sorry. The reason why I'm doing this, I'm checking how far my battery is because it's flashing. It could go off at any time. So let me wrap up. And then we have Simon who says, capped. Simon says, keep the good work, Clantus. Simon from Zambia. What's up, Simon? Simon from Zambia. What's up, Zambia? Thank you so much, Simon. Then we have Takani who says NDPP should recuse the judge. No, the NDPP can't recuse the judge. It's only the Judicial Service Commission that can do that. Like what they're doing with Maumela. That kind of process needs to take place to recuse the judge. There needs to be a solid ground as to why you are applying. First, you start with the judge. You make the application with the very judge that you are intending to have themselves recused. And if they refuse, then there's another process which ends up with the Judicial Service Commission, who is going to make that decision after a hearing of some sort from the people that lodge this application. I think an investigation as well would have to ensue. And if the judge or the evidence shows that indeed this judge is biased, then they'll take the decision to recuse him. So it's a process. I don't know how long of a process it will be. And this case, it has taken forever. I don't know how much patience also us as the public we can have until the recusal hearings are concluded. I don't know. Then we have Tulani who says Rata is the legal advisor in hindsight as well as live on TV. Yeah, I can see that. He is signaling to the witness by way of rubbishing the defense in front of the witnesses on the stand, just simply embarrassing them. And then these same witnesses, and they gain some kind of confidence to disrespect the defense. Rata reprimanded Advocate Timnisi, accusing him of lecturing Muhola. That confrontation from a judge was aimed at giving an off-ramp to Muhola, who literally don't know the Senzo Meyiwa case, yet she is an investigator. This lady is a tax collector. That is all that she is. She's no investigator, no police officer. It's all by name, nothing. It makes sense why she was always in court. Because she was always writing. And whatever she was writing she was listening to the mistakes of other of her colleagues. And when the defense was asking, she's there to make corrections, rewrite things. That's what I am assuming, or it's my opinion. The reason why she was in court, instead of being out there, crimes are being committed. An investigator is missing for a certain crime, and yes, she's in the court, just scribbling away the entire day. She's an editor. Then we have Shika, who says bank statements are 100% edible. Many PDF editor software supports that, mainly for Capitec. It's so easy to fabricate because it doesn't ask you a password at all to start editing. That is very scary. Capitec, do something about that, please. Then we have user who says Rata must go. He has overstayed his judgment. He must go, otherwise, innocent people will be jailed for nothing. He knows exactly what happened. He is also in a payroll with Baloy and Geninda clan, allegedly. Action speaks louder than words, is all I'm going to say. So let's read the last five. And my camera is already flashing. I wish there's another user who says, I wish there could be a way to peep on Rata to see if maybe he meets up with Baloy and Geninda at night, or if they communicate over the phone. I wish I was a fly on the wall as well. I don't think they communicate over the phone because it'd be easy to investigate and see. I think they are using like encrypted devices of some sort. I don't know, like Telegram, for example, or WhatsApp. Then we have anti. Then we have Anti Moyo who says that bank statement stance is a stalling tactic. Why were they selective with the ones they provided? Exactly. Why don't you go for the standard? And another thing, I feel like it's a thought that I had afterwards. I was like, I don't think they don't have the standard bank statement. I think they were still working on it. That is why Sibanda was saying, no, I will get it today and I will send it tonight. I think they always had it. It's just that the Sibanda, whoever, I'm just assuming, I'm just making my own thing here. Yeah, I speculate. He was not done cooking the standard bank statement. That's just me and my opinion. They always had it, in my opinion. We don't trust the state no more. Even if they really were waiting for it, with the stance they've been pulling with the documents since the trial started, I can't trust anything from them. I can't. Charlotte says she's laughing first. What's up, Charlotte? What's up, Charlotte? Clantis Wampolaya. Codes, but you are right. They are communicating. Yeah, definitely. I think they are communicating. I really, really think so. Leonie says, good evening, Clantis and members. What's up, Leonie? Thank you so much for coming through. The last two is from Valentine Zulu, who says she gave her evidence in chief in the morning, but was only cross-examined after lunch. Oh, really? Where was I? Where was I? Because I don't remember. I have a blank in my head when it comes to Miss Mashele. After lunch, when Rams was back from his medical checkup, I thought the last person that was on the stand to be cross-examined by Ramusipili. What's going on in my head? Yeah, okay. Togo Joy say, I give up. This case is cooked. As long as Baloy Geninda Chico are still alive, ngibona ngathi labantwana basayohlala njengalento abayenza kumthandazo nje. Umthandazo nje okumele siqinise kuphela liyangistressa lelicala. I'm so sorry, guys, but we get the gist because it's definitely a statement, but we get the gist. You guys, I think you got the gist, right? The coconut in me is just struggling. Thank you, Togo. Thank you. OG Media, we win. Sila, thank you so much for coming through. Octavia says Patricia Mashele. Oh, Octavia says Patricia Mashele was loud and clear when she said Geninda is a framist. And the Sibanda reading the so-called bank statements. Why didn't he bring someone from the bank? Sisenjeni. Yeah, that's true. Why didn't they bring somebody from the bank to read those statements? Honestly speaking. Chuku Anna, what's up, Chuku Anna? It's good to see you here. I'm tired with this case. So what they want on accused bank? This state, you they I joke. I don't know, eh? At this point, they're just wasting court's time. Honestly speaking, I am really pushing my camera. Guys, let me just leave it here. Let me just leave it here because it's about, seriously, it's like this teensy wincy battery left. Guys, thank you so much for submitting your comments in the comments, which is self-appointed experts. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I wish I could read all the comments. Unfortunately, my battery is flashing. So if you like the video, give it a like. If you didn't like the video, give it a like. Anyways, just subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to click the bell notification so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much to everybody that super thanks the channel and supported financially. I highly appreciate you, Cynthia and Lerato. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. Also, share this video far and wide. I'll see you next time with a new video. Goodbye.